Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
The country wasn't built by Wall Street bankers, CEOs, and hedge fund managers. It was built by you. It was built by the great American middle class. The American middle class was built by unions.
Wow. What a switch. Remember? He and Obama said, the government built my business. I didn't build it. My government built it. Oh, boy, now he's saying, no, that's different now. Unbelievable. You know, I don't believe much when it comes to Joe Biden because, remember, he was tied to the Obama administration, which is one of the worst administrations we ever had. And I'm an independent voter. I don't care about Republicans or Democrats. It's the facts. The facts are the facts. He's the only president in history that never got a 3% GDP. So what's that tell you? But I have to agree with one thing Joe Biden said yesterday.
The stock market is roaring, but you don't feel it. There was a $2 trillion tax cut last year. Did you feel it? Did you get anything from it? Of course not. Now the only people benefited when a company does well are the CEOs and the shareholders.
That's right. The CEOs are making 350% more than the worker because none of that money went to CapEx spending. Oh, we're being told every day by the administration, by Larry Kudlow, I should say, the CapEx spending is a historic amount of money. No, total lie. It's not. Companies, since 2008, taken over $5 trillion, and they spent it on stock buybacks to push the stocks up so they could put more money in their pocket. None of that money, very little bit of that money, went to CapEx spending, buying equipment and so forth, which increases productivity, which increases wages. So he is right about that. Now, the one thing that Trump did do well is he made sure the working poor, they're getting paid more than they ever got. They're getting an average of about $9 more a week, which is not much, but at least they're getting something more. It's the first time ever that the working poor got a raise. They didn't get anything from the taxes, okay, but they're making more. And remember, the Democrats, especially the liberal Democrats, don't want the working poor to do well because it just fights everything the Democrats are for, to keep people poor, to depend on social programs, to keep them in office. But let's move on from that. You know, the one thing that amazes me when you listen to Fox, and I enjoy watching Fox, but somebody should communicate with them that Fox News and Fox Business, they don't agree with each other. They don't even talk to each other. It's obvious because they contradict each other. Fox News and Fox Business totally contradict each other. Let me point it out. Here we are. This is Fox Business.
The underlying economic strength and consumer spending powering this stealth rally.
Okay, consumer spending is powering, consumer strength is powering the stealth rally. It's the consumer. Now, here we are, Fox Business News. Just the opposite.
Americans are struggling to afford a summer vacation this year.
39 million Americans are skipping out on the summer vacation. About half the group says day-to-day bills are a primary obstacle. It's too bad.
Yeah. But if you listen, you switch channels over from Fox News to Fox Business, you get this.
And you got some numbers this morning in the personal income report. Very strong real consumer spending, real wages and salaries, okay? That's up almost 4%.
Okay, let's talk about that. He says we got some information this morning. That was yesterday morning, remember?
And you got some numbers this morning in the personal income report.
Yeah, personal income report. He says it's really doing well. Very strong. But guess what? He didn't give us the number. Well, of course he's not going to give us the number. Because he'd be embarrassed. Because the number's this is how it works. Consumer spending was not good. Consumer spending rose by 1/10 of 1%. 1/10 of 1%. But now remember, income rose by 1/10 of 1%, but spending rose by nearly 1%. So 1/10 of 1% is the income, consumer spending, right? Income rose by 1/10. But man, when it comes to spending, 1%. So meaning that they're spending a lot more than they're taking in. But notice he never said that number. He never said how much that number was.
And you got some numbers this morning in the personal income report. Very strong real consumer spending, real wages.
See how he said? He said real strong consumer spending, real strong. But he never gave us the number. I wouldn't give the number. Would you? For good reason. It shows income rose only by 1/10 of 1% and spending went up by 1%. He claimed wages are 4%. Did you hear him? But wait a minute. Let's go to the withholding tax departments where they withhold your tax. That's where the real numbers are. He says wages went up 4%. According to the withholding tax, that's not true at all. According to the tax receipts, wages went up by 1.2%, not 4%. That Kudlow claims. So he tells us 4% when it's 1.2%, and yet he doesn't say anything about the consumer spending because he couldn't give the number, or because if he gave the number, it shows he's a dope. The people are spending more than their income. In fact, remember, I play this cut all the time. You're probably sick of it.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming.
So they're spending more than their income. Now that matches up with credit cards. So people are using credit cards. And that's why credit card delinquency, charge-offs, soar to a 7-year high. 7-year high. So, but they're telling us this is good. This is a great economy. So people are spending more than they're taking in. And they're saying this is terrific. He's saying wages are up 4%, but our own government, the withholding people, say it's only up 1.2%. And here's some more facts. Here's some headlines today. Quote, facts are lining up for a nasty correction in the S&P 500. Well, who's been telling you that? Social Security earned a pitiful 2.8% on your money in 2018. U.S. home price growth, slowest since 2012. Hampton home sales for the very, very wealthy tumbled to a 7-year low. Polls show America is dangerously moving in the wrong direction. Tech again leads 2019 buybacks towards a record. In other words, if there was no stock buybacks, stocks wouldn't be going up. It's all fake. Here's another headline. Fed is printing money while artificially keeping interest rates down. Oh, by the way, guess what? We just got a tweet at 2 p.m. from the president. He says this market, and I'm paraphrasing, I'm running out of time, this market would go up like a rocket if we just keep lowering rates. Like even just 1 point. Let's do some quantitative easing. Yes, we're doing well at 3.2% GDP. Of course, they don't explain. 3.2% is fake as hell because that's all inventory build. Inventory, but not selling it, just building it. This is what's going on. What are you, nuts? But I got a question to ask you when I come back. Remember, come back. 15 past the hour.
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grande hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grande and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Cisco in April, we're up 4%. We just got in that in April. Lockheed Martin, we're up now 7%. Facebook, we bought April 9th, we're up 10%. Morgan Stanley, we're up 11%. WLL, we bought April 1st, we're up 19%. And let's take this year, the Spiders, the S&P 500, we are up 16%. Apple, we're up 26%. Railroad, CSX, we're up 17%. And at the end of the day, when the market keeps going up and up and up, and you're in that market, you're never out in time. You ride it all the way back down, especially with your 401ks. Let's change that today. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Let's change it today.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
And welcome to Stock Corner. This is the part of the show that we identify how well our gang members are doing with stocks. Okay, Cisco up 4%, Citi up 5%. We also have MasterCard up 10%, Visa up 8%, Nugget Gold up 19%, our Apple 26%, Costco still up 14%. Our railroad CSX up 17%, Spiders up 16%, which comes to the question, why are you not in the market? But before I ask that question, we just got some more news. Oh, yes, I told you already about Trump said, we got to get back to quantitative easing. We got to get back to zero rates, even just 1 point. Well, if that economy is doing as terrific as we are told, as good as we are told, why the hell would anybody need to drop rates to zero, which drops the dollar down? And when the dollar goes down, that means the dollar's weak, your economy is weak. It's been that way for 200 years. It's never changed. When the dollar goes up, the market's strong, the dollar's strong, the economy's strong. But now they want to bring interest rates down. Well, for good reason, for God's sakes. Housing starts, housing permits drop to a new 2-year low. Home prices growth slows for the 11th straight month. We reached a 6-year low. Only Tampa, Sarasota, Phoenix, Las Vegas, the exception. Now, housing starts, as I say, permits dropped to 2-year low. That's very important. That's one of the red flags. Now, remember, housing plays a huge role, a big role in our economy. And that's what led to the crash in 1929 as well as 2008. Housing is everything. Because remember, housing, you buy a house, you buy furniture, you buy lights, you buy lawnmowers, you buy lawn furniture. It's a dominoes effect. People don't have the money. But we're being told how people have more money they've ever had before. The consumers are spending. Well, what are we finding out? We're finding out their incomes are going up 0.1%. This is according to withholding tax. But their spending is going up nearly 1%. That means that they're spending more than they're taking in. That's very dangerous. So the question is this, though. The market keeps going up, and they're going to keep it going up. Now, remember, the Fed right now is looking at a new program that's going to be quantitative easing. That's right. They just announced it. It's going to be somewhat like quantitative easing. It's going to be quantitative easing. What's quantitative easing? A big fancy word that means they're going to print money. They're going to go then take that money, give it to the 5 largest banks to buy the 10-year treasuries that will drive interest rates down, bring it down to about 1.3%. That, in turn, will now drive down the short-term rate, which you pay on your credit card and everything else, down to zero, so they can then load to the banks money at zero rate, so then they can go in again from 2008 to 2019, over $5 trillion they borrowed to buy their own stock back to push up the stock market so that it would be fake. That's all that is fake. But here's the question. It used to be before 2008. Think about this. Markets would go up 70% of the time. 70% of the time. Now, the amount of small investors up to 2008, the percentage was pretty high, about 68% of the market. Small mom and pop. After the crash, it dropped to 42%. Then it dropped to 38%. Now, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. So here we got the stock market was going up 70% of the time. And now, because of stock buybacks, financially engineering the stock market, front-loading the stock market to go up, it's up nearly 90% of the time. And the amount of small investors dropped from 68% to 42%, then to 38%. Why aren't you in the market? And I know the answer. It's fear. I don't blame you. I wouldn't blame you at all, especially if you're in 401ks. Because here's the problem. The people that are managing your 401k, they have a vested interest to make sure you don't get out. So the morning that the stock market crashes, you can't get out. They don't let you out right away. Because remember, they get as much as 50, 60, 70% of the pie. So they made the rules you can't get out. You got to wait to the end of the day. You could lose all your money by the end of the day. Isn't that ridiculous, these 401ks? That's the truth. You can't get out. So the other thing with your 401k, when you the return on your 401k is so bad, even if you get out in time, which you're not going to, it's just ridiculous. So people, now that markets go up 90% of the time, your answer is, Phil, I'm scared. I don't want to lose my money. And you know, you're right, because most people are in 401ks and you are going to lose your money. How many people in a 401k when the market goes up every day you hear it's a new high, everything's terrific. We've never seen a market like this. We've never seen a consumer like this. And you get your envelope in the mail and it comes in and all about your 401k, and you take it and you put it in the drawer. You always take it and put it in the drawer. You don't even open it, because all you do is you go to Fox or you go to CNBC. Or you go to CNN or Bloomberg's, and all you hear every day, all you hear is, wow.
The economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
Yeah, so why open your envelope? And here's the problem. You never set yourself up for when the market does crash. This will crash. This will be the third crash. This will be the biggest crash. And you should be making money on the way down. You should be sleeping like a baby. You should be sleeping like a baby. For God's sakes. You think a phone call in the middle of my show would upset me, would throw me a bit. But I'm a professional.
Yeah, baby.
So that doesn't happen. I'm doing this so long now that whoever sent me that phone call. Yeah. Anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So think about this. Why aren't you in the market? You say you're fear, but how about if I can take the fear away and guarantee I can take it away? We'll talk about that when I get back.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market. This is how we get our returns. I'll give you an example. We bought in January Netflix. We also bought Nike. We bought Hess. And we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four, we have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to their position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grande and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Cisco in April, we're up 4%. We just got in that in April. Lockheed Martin, we're up now 7%. Facebook, we bought April 9th, we're up 10%. Morgan Stanley, we're up 11%. WLL, we bought April 1st, we're up 19%. And let's take this year, the Spiders, the S&P 500, we are up 16%. Apple, we're up 26%. 16%. Railroads, CSX, were up 17%. And at the end of the day, when the market keeps going up and up and up and you're in that market, you're never out in time. You ride it all the way back down, especially with your 401ks. Let's change that today. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Let's change it today.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grande and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Cisco in April, we're up 4%. We just got in that in April. Lockheed Martin, we're up now 7%. Facebook, we bought April 9th, we're up 10%. Morgan Stanley, we're up 11%. WLL, we bought April 1st, we're up 19%. And let's take this year, the spiders, the S&P 500, we are up 16%. Apple, we're up 26%. Railroad, CSX, we're up 17%. And at the end of the day, when the market keeps going up and up and up, and you're in that market, you're never out in time. You ride it all the way back down, especially with your 401k. Let's change that today. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Let's change it today.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang and Stock Corner.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
Okay, join my gang. It's $39.95. And again, we have a wonderful program called the Working Investor Program, where you can start out with $39.95 and just follow my portfolio of 5 stocks that we've been in for more than 2 years. And it's a wonderful program. And all you do, you join for $39.95 and just select one of the 5 stocks, follow it for the first month. That's all you do. Follow the instructions that I give you at 2 o'clock Eastern Time every day. Follow those instructions to a T. It takes you a couple minutes. Come home from work, click on, see what to do. You know what to do for the next day. What's wrong with that? You have your own personal coach. Every day you got your own personal coach saying when to buy it, where to put a stop. so that you limit your loss. You never buy a stock unless you limit your loss. Like any business transaction, you always know risk to reward. If I'm going to buy a stock at this price, I want to make sure I don't lose more than 3% or 4%. That's put, and then as it moves up, I'm up 3%. Now I put my stop in 3%. Now I know I'm going to break even, worst case. Then my stock's up to 8%, 7%, or 10%. I got 3%. I know they can't. Then I move my stop up maybe 5% so I can keep that money. It's a beautiful way to do things, but you're instructed all along the way every day. Nobody does this for you. This is what you got to focus on. So easy. God, just try it for 1 month. It works. Now, I don't care about the economic numbers. You want to talk about economic numbers? They're telling us how great the economy is. Every day they're telling us. If the economy's so great, then why is it that Pocahontas wants to forgive all these student loans? Why is it that President Trump wants to go back to interest-free money? Why is it that President Trump has said we got to stop raising rates if the economy is so strong? Why are these people telling us the economy is so strong?
The economy, this renaissance, this economic renaissance, DeRoy, is so strong.
So strong. How could it be when we had housing starts and we had permits drop to a 2-year low? That sets off a dominoes. That means that retail has started to collapse, and boy, has retail collapsed. And then that rolls over into manufacturing. Manufacturing is collapsing. Then you got durable goods. That is really collapsing. Durable goods is horrible. Hold on here. I gotta get my I'll bring home the milk later. Thank you. Okay, I'm a professional. Something like this, something like this never bothers me when I forget to put my thing off here, put on mute, and I forget. You would think I would get shook, wouldn't you? You'd think I wouldn't know what to do. But I've been doing this so long that you wouldn't even know anything's going on here, right? Trying to put this thing up. Okay, so this is insane. The average worker, let's think about this. They're telling us everything is great, but they don't want to raise rates. They want to stop rates. They want to cut all student loans free. That's right, just free. Everything's going to be free. The average worker, their check, much larger today, we'll admit to that, adjusted for inflation, is no larger than the 1970s, and they're telling us how great we're doing. This is crazy. $9.11 an hour. That's what we get. We increased $9. Those who did get a raise, they got $9.11 more a week. More a week. Are you out of your mind? This is crazy. Deficits, $1 trillion. I'm not going to go through all that. You know all this. You hear from me every day. So what are we going to do? Let's just forget this. I don't want to talk about this crazy Adam Schiff. Here, listen to what Adam Schiff says. I don't want to talk about it, but listen.
So, yes, I would say in every way this is more significant than Watergate. The fact that the president...
Isn't that stupid? Does anybody remember Watergate? Remember? They got money, they moved money over into a slush fund, and they gave it to the guys. They fund the break-in to water, that was funded. And then they paid people to lie. This is what he did. He paid people. This is what Nixon did. This is unbelievable. Did Trump pay anybody? No, not at all. Nothing. See, I keep going back to this. I shouldn't go back to it. Let's just stick with stocks. Okay, so we know the economy right now is in rough shape. But see, they've been able to mask the economy by moving the stock market up. What did they just do in the first quarter? People don't even realize this. The first quarter of 2018, the economy grew by 2.2%. The first quarter in 2019, let's compare it. They're estimating we're going to be a negative 4.2% compared to a positive 2.2% the same quarter a year earlier. So how can they tell us the economy's doing great when we grew 2.2% the first quarter of 2018? Now we're going to be a negative 4.2% the first quarter of 2019. But they take parking space in our head, making us believe that everything is just wonderful. Everything is just wonderful. Throw out there Larry Kudlow a couple more times.
The economy is very healthy. The USA is still the hottest economy in the world.
No, it's not the hottest economy in the world. We're not number one anymore. Oh, earnings look good.
Start off with earnings excitement as we head into the busiest week of the season.
Stocks fighting back after strong earnings from some of the largest U.S. companies.
And that has been the main story for this earnings season so far.
Oh, really? Earnings look great. Well, let me ask you a question. If earnings are so great, then why the hell did they turn around and they just purchased back $272 billion of their own shares? When the mutual fund pulled out $39 billion, the CEOs got together. And the first thing they did is buy their own shares back so that they can push the earnings up to make the earnings look great. So you got this guy on CNBC comes out and says, earnings look great. But he doesn't tell you the reason that earnings look great is because the companies, here they go again, they went and they stole from the workers what is called the capital investment account. That's the money a company puts aside, a CEO puts aside for new equipment to keep increasing his productivity. Because the newer the equipment, the more he can increase his productivity, which with a lot less labor costs. He doesn't have to hire more people or pay more people. So that savings, that increase in earnings, they pass it on to the worker. But no, what are these guys doing? They're borrowing money at 0%. They didn't buy their own shares back. They bought, what, $272 billion, $250 billion, forget what the number was, say $272 billion. They just bought $272 billion to get these earnings up this quarter. So Pisani, the guy with the big nose there, see, go to CNBC. Pisani, you can tell this guy, he turns his head sideways to the camera. You see everybody waving. No, don't do that. Don't turn your nose to the side of the camera. No, look forward. I mean, he's got a honker on him like I've never seen anybody ever have a honker like that. So you'll recognize him. So this guy with the biggest honker in the world, and his nose is so big because he lies so much. And he said, oh, this is great. Everything's great. Earnings are looking great. Sure, earnings are looking great. Because what do? They just went and bought, the CEOs just bought a whole bunch of their own shares. When you buy your own shares, what happens? When you buy your own shares, you shrink the amount of shares that are available. So if I have 1 million shares and I go and I buy 500,000 shares, now that means there's only 500,000 shares in which I spread my earnings over 500,000 instead of spreading my earnings over 1 million shares. So by spreading my earnings over 500,000 instead of 1 million, my earnings go up, and then my profit on paper goes up. That pushes the stock market up. So the earnings look great, the stock market looks great, and it's a big bubble. And it's all fraud. So wait a minute, if the economy's so good, then why is it now they're doing stock buybacks to try to get the earnings up? Why, if the economy's so good, why is Trump saying stop raising rates? Something's wrong. You got to be nuts. When we get back, we're not going to talk about Adam Schiff. I'll tell you, he's a nutcase.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grande and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grande and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, no, I'm not going to talk about Mueller and all that. Let's talk about stocks, okay? This is what you don't listen to right here. When you hear these guys tell you to buy... Here, listen to this. This guy is calling Kramer looking for advice. What are you, nuts?
Jesse in Pennsylvania. Jesse!
My question is on...
That's how he makes... He wants to sound like Jesse's his pal. Hey, Jesse! This is Jeff here, Jesse. Hey, Jesse! What do you have for a stock, Jesse?
Jesse in Pennsylvania. Jesse!
My question is on Funko, the stock. I love it. You know, they're all
First
over
mistake.
Well, I'll tell you, the reason why they're all over the place is because they have some of the absolute best toys. And I am saying that, look, I'm not just saying Funko's great because this is available in no stores. But I have to tell you, I think Funko's going to have a good quarter, and I like the fact that they've got that Disney calendar. So I say, buy.
So this is why he tells him to buy it. He tells him to buy it for the wrong reasons. You buy a stock if money is going into the stock. You get out of the stock if they pull money out of the stock. But they got two cool toys. Every corporation, there's 5,000 stocks. Everybody's got a cool thing. If you listen to Kramer or any of these people, you'd be buying every stock that's cool. No, you buy stocks that have cash going to them. That's how it works. Unless you look, no more retail customer. You need the institutional buyer. So listen, let's go to my site, philsgang.com. Join me there if you have a mobile device. We're going to put it up on the chart right now. And I'm going to show you something. If you're watching me on the cam, don't mean to turn my back on you, but you can still see this. So here's FNKO. So here it was green, which is a buy signal. And then it turned red. It turned red April 15th. He's telling this guy to buy it. And it dropped. So my members who own the stock sold it short. Okay, so it dropped from $21.45 down to $18.50 today. But he's saying buy it. They got cool toys. Buy it. No, my chart, I don't care about cool toys. I could care less what they got cool. What I care about, what are the hedge funds doing with that stock? What are the biggest insurance companies doing with that stock? Hedge funds, insurance companies, the biggest banks. What are they doing with that stock? That's all I want to know. And my chart, which nobody else has, because I'm the one who designed the algorithms, my chart says they're pulling the money out. Look, it dropped. I think that's a drop of $21.45 to $18.50. That's a 14%. He's in the hole 14%. But he says, buy, right? Let's see if he says buy it. This is unbelievable stupidity. Listen to this.
Jesse in Pennsylvania. Jesse!
My question is on Funko, the stock. I love it. You know, they're all over the place.
But he loves it. They're all over the place. The poor guy buys a stock. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing. If he asked me that, if he said that to me, I love it. They're all over the place. I said, get out of this game. Get out of the business. You don't know what you're going to do. What are you, nuts? Are you actually think you're going to invest and make money in the stock market? Buying a stock being that stupid? You're better, if that's what you're going to do, you're better alternative. You got a garage? Yeah. You got a car? Yeah. You got a hose? Got it. Go to the car, drive in the garage, shut the door, put the hose in the exhaust pipe, and sit there. Because that's about the best your life is going to get when you're buying a stock because, hey, they're all over the place. It's unbelievable. And then they turn to these people on Wall Street like Kramer. Buy. They got cool toys. All you had to do is look on the chart. It turned from green to red. How hard is that? And then when you learn, when I have my 5 stocks, I say, why don't you just take one? Take one. Join the gang, $39.95 for 1 month. Just pick out one. And at 2 o'clock Eastern Time every afternoon, we post the instructions what to do with each one of those stocks. Follow just one. Get your feet wet. Using my MV2 color-coded chart, I guide you. You got your own coach for a whole month. Then all I ask, if you do well, please send money to St. Jude. That's all. But isn't that amazing? You know how many people lose money? Because they're always in a hope mode. They think somebody out there knows something. That they listen. I don't know why. I shouldn't say. I know why they watch these programs. Why would you listen to a program every day the guy tells you,
the economy, this renaissance, this economic renaissance, Roy, is so strong. It's undeniable.
It's undeniable. So strong. Jesse, did you hear that? Hey, Jesse, did you hear that, man? The economy is strong, so strong. Let's see what Varney says.
With a booming economy, rising wages and full employment.
Look at that. We got rising wages. Economy's booming. Rising wages. $9.11. Oh, not the middle class. That went to the working poor and the very rich. Not the middle class. Middle class doesn't have any purchasing power. It's unbelievable, isn't it? The stupidity. And I'm not blaming the people. It's these people that come on the air and tell you these things. It's unbelievable. Stock buybacks. Think about it. The CEOs quickly learned one thing, that the best way to increase their earnings per share when the market really sucks and the economy sucks is to shrink the number of shares outstanding on this stock. It is larceny. It is fraud. People used to go to jail for doing it. What a trick. It's an accounting trickery. You simply shrink the amount of shares that you have on a stock. So when you now spread your earnings over fewer shares, fake, the earnings go up. and your profit on paper goes up and your shares go up. And then they turn around and say, look at the economy, because they know you're looking at the stock market. They know you're looking at the stock market. And then that day when the market, remember we got hit that 20%? Remember, and I told you what? That happened in October. I told you on January it was going to happen. I mean, this is crazy what's going on. So company CEOs are back at it again, purchasing. Think about it. They purchased since 2008 or 2009. They've been purchasing about $550 billion dollars worth of shares a year. In 2018, they purchased $806 billion more, 56% more than 2017. If the economy is good, these guys would be saying to you, no, the economy is not good. If they've increased the amount of stocks they're purchasing from 2017 to 2018 by 56%, that means the economy sucks. That's why they got to do it to get their earnings up, to manipulate their earnings up. But here's what we're going to do: we're going to buy Apple. Boy, they're the ones that really do big stock buybacks. But guess what? They're up 23%. I didn't turn around and say, oh, man, Apple's doing stock buybacks. I found God. Oh, no. We're not going to get an Apple because they're buying their own shares back. What are you, nuts? Of course not. So we bought Apple, but we know when to get out. As soon as my color-coded chart turns red, it tells us money's pulling out. So we have a choice. We can either pull the money out, put it in our pocket, or we turn around and sell it short, which we give you instructions how to do it. Nobody else does that. And here, remember what this is. These guys aren't going to tell you on CNBC, Fox, and the rest of these stations. They're not going to tell you what this is. It's stealing money from workers. Stock buybacks, $500 billion a year, almost $6 trillion for the last 10 years. That's stealing. Remember what they do. The CEOs go and steal money from their budget, from their investment budget, capital investment budget. They steal that money. And then what they do, they buy their own shares. By doing that, they don't buy the equipment, new machinery, new IT. So it doesn't increase productivity, and therefore it doesn't increase the workers' pay. So it's the same thing as stealing directly from the workers. But nobody tells you that. So I'm not saying don't buy Apple. We're up Apple 23%. Costco up 14%. Cisco, all of these stocks were up. BBY 25%. You're talking about share buybacks. Costco 14%. But as long as we know what's going on, that this is all jibber jabber, it's all a lie, it's all been straight up. This market should have crashed with the dot-coms crash and the housing contract right at 15,000 out of Dow, but now it just keeps going up. Because what are they doing? They're right back to stock buyback. So let's keep buying until the day they don't do that anymore. 877-600 gang, I'm waiting for your call. Just follow one of my 5 stocks. We're waiting for your call. 877-600 gang.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make